Hey, my friends, this is Melanie from Classroom A. Today we are going to do a flower art. And today we're going to recycle some old bottles. And recycle means we're going to reuse something that we would normally throw away. So I collected 2 bottles and we're going to use these to make flowers. So you're going to need a couple empty bottles. You can do different kinds, whatever kind you have available to you to use. You're going to need a piece of paper, and then you're going to need your paints again, and also some paintbrushes. Okay, so how are we going to use this to make a flower? By painting. You see the bottom of that? It has some ridges and some bumps. Well, we're going to paint the bottom of this, and we'll use the red paint. And we're going to paint the bottom of it. And see what happens. Make sure you cover it very good. Now, if you have a big container that you have your paint in, you can dip it. I do not have a big container. I just have a little container, so it's not going to fit. That's why I decided to use the paintbrush. Now we covered the bottom, and I'm going to go down to our paper, and we're going to watch what happens. Push it down. Check that out. Pretty cool, right? Let's paint it again. Actually, I'm going to add a different color to the inside of that. See how there's some spots? Let's see what happens when Melanie does that. Now this is your creation, so we're just going to play around with the colors and see what happens. Okay, so that's what this one looks like, and let's see what happens. Oh, check that out. A little bit of red. You can see a little bit of the red, not a lot. All right, let's get our second bottle. Now this one looks different on the bottom. This one is a little flat, but it still has a little bit of grooves in it. So this one, let's try the yellow. And we'll paint the bottom of this one yellow. We'll do all yellow first, and then I'll go back a second time, and we'll add another color. Can you see how that one looks? It does kind of look like a flower on there. So let's see what happens when we print it, when we stamp it. Oh, check out that one. Pretty cool. Now I want to go back and add some more yellow, and then we'll add some red to this one. Let's do some red. Just a very little bit. Red in the middle. And we'll stamp this one over here. Check that out. They look like pretty good flowers. Now we're going to go back with our crayon. Actually, you know what? We'll paint this today. We'll paint it instead of you. You can use a crayon if you want, but Miss Melanie wants to paint today. So we need our green to do some stems. So we're going to paint our stem. I did 4 flowers, so I'm going to need 4 stems. And then I'm going to use my crayon. I like to use different things when I'm creating. And I want to go back and I want to make my, very good, my leaves. Now, it's probably better to wait until it dries, but I want to show you guys what it will look like when you complete your picture. And then I'm going to use some blue to add some pretty clouds and some raindrops because flowers need rain to grow. And that's my rainy day picture with flowers. That's what I decided to make with our recycled bottles. Now remember, friends, you guys can use any kind of bottles. They could be big, they could be little. As long as they have a bottom, you paint them. You can dip them in your paint or use your paintbrush and then stamp them on your paper and then add the rest of the parts of your flower. And don't forget to check out Miss Allison's video on our YouTube channel of the different parts of a flower. There you go, my friends. I hope you have fun doing some recycled painting with some recycled bottles. Please take pictures or videos and send them to Miss Janelle and I because we'd love to see your work. Thanks, my friends, and have a great day.